We now request our CEO, Sir, Shri C. Sudarshan Reddy ji, to deliver the introductory speech regarding our National Voter Day celebration.
జాతీయ ఓటర్ల దినోత్సవ సందేశం గౌరవనీయులైన CEO శ్రీ సుదర్శన్ రెడ్డి ఐఏఎస్.
I am privileged and honored to stand before the Honorable Governor of the state on the occasion of 16th National Voters Day 2026, which is being celebrated across the country and at state, district and at booth level office. We are indeed privileged and happy to have Honorable Governor of Telangana as the chief guest. We are thankful to you, sir. I am also thankful to our guest of honor, State Election Commissioner of the state. Thank you. You are all aware that Election Commission of India had been celebrating 25th January as its foundation day, as the National Voters Day every year since 25th January 2011. The Commission's objective is to encourage citizens' participation in the electoral process through voter education as a major strategy. Today, we are celebrating this 16th National Voters Day with a theme, My India, My Vote, with the tagline of Citizen at the Heart of Indian Democracy. I am also very happy to inform the gathering that in Telangana, we are having 119 assembly constituencies in 33 districts with 35,985 polling stations with a total electors of 3,39,19,864, of which 1,68,26,000 male voters, 1,70,000 90,672 female voters, 2,890 transgender electors. I further add that the Election Commission of India has enhanced the remuneration for the booth level officers. It was doubled this time from 6,000 to 12,000 per annum, and also BLO supervisors remuneration also has been added per annum from 12,000 to 18,000, and also as a bonus it has been announced to be given to them as at the rate of 2,000 and 1,000 per as incentive. Apart from this time ECIS introduced and announced honorarium of 30,000 and 25,000 to EROs and AEROs for the work of electoral changes which they will be taking it up. Further, Chief Election Commissioner of India, Sri Ganesh Kumar sir, had introduced 30 new initiatives after he has taken over as CEC, and it is very useful to the citizens and citizen friendly in nature. I further state the Chief Election Commissioner is chairing this year's International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance. As CEO, when he visited, CEC said that he interacted with the booth level officers in a big way in the same hall. That was a month back. The special intensive revision, that is SIR, was done in 2002 in the state of Telangana, and it is planned to be taken up 2 months later. In Telangana, all the district election officers and the election machinery are involved for de novo preparation of the electoral roll, and also for the various elections that have been conducted recently. The electors are also utilizing the book. The electors are also utilizing the utilizing the theme that has been introduced, that is book a call directly with the booth level officers through ECI Net, as this facility is given by the Election Commission of India along with 30 other initiatives that has been introduced. I further state that 4 qualifying dates in a year are set aside for, that is 1st January of every year and 1st April of every year, 1st July and 1st October, which have been earmarked for updation of the electoral roll. And the enrollment of 18 to 19 years age group has always been a matter of concern, and I request and appeal to all the youngsters who have completed 18 years of age to enroll themselves. To exercise one's franchise, the first and foremost requirement is that your name should be there in the electoral roll. Without your name being in the electoral roll, you will not be able to exercise your right to franchise. Therefore, the eligible citizens can now apply, whoever has crossed 18, in advance for registration. Further, I submit that the ECI has organized 3 days of India International Conference on Democracy and Election Management recently, that was held from 21st of January to 23rd of January, which appealed to the world and showcased the India's electoral participation and electoral systems. The conference had provided the platform for sharing and co-creating collective international stewardship for democracy and for electoral innovations. It has also provided an opportunity to develop a shared vision on global challenges being faced by electoral management bodies across the world, and deliberated on model standards and best practices to address these challenges. The ECI held bilateral meetings with 32 EMBs of several countries, and a wide range of global electoral experiences and innovations were discussed, and our CEC emphasized and spoke about India's long-standing partnerships and its relations with various democratic countries and democratic cooperation. Many EMBs evinced interest in collaborating with India for adopting similar technological solutions that have been showcased in the recent event. Today, I place my sincere appreciation to all the election machinery, starting from district election officers to booth level officers, who have done their work and spared their services in the electoral process time to time and interacted with electors for clarifying their doubts and giving suggestions to them. And also, as citizens, it is our prime responsibility to make sure that our voice is heard and democracy is made strong and shining. So let us take this opportunity to reaffirm our commitment to participate in the electoral process and do our best to strengthen the Indian democracy. I reiterate that the theme for this year's 16th National Voters' Day is My India, My Vote, with the tagline of Citizen at the Heart of Indian Democracy. I once again thank Honorable Governor, State Election Commissioner, and other guests who have come to this event and made it an eventful one. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. A hearty thankful to our CEO, sir. May I now request the recorder's message to be paid of the Honorable Chief Election Commissioner of India, Sri Gyanesh Kumarji.
Greetings. On the eve of the National Voters' Day, I extend my warmest greetings and heartfelt felicitations to all esteemed electors of our nation. The Election Commission of India was established on 25th January 1950, a day prior to the Republic Day. Every year, we commemorate 25th January as the National Voters' Day, a day dedicated to the electors of our great democracy. The year 2025 has been a year of significant achievements and innovations for the Election Commission of India. In its renewed and dynamic form, the Commission has not only ensured the accuracy and integrity of electoral rolls and made the voting process more accessible to every elector, but has also effectively addressed electoral challenges, thereby strengthening every stage of the electoral process to make it more robust, transparent, and trustworthy. From the remotest corners of the country to the international arena, the Election Commission has firmly established a strong and impactful presence. During the year, the Commission undertook around 30 major initiatives and ensured their successful implementation as well. Prominent among these were the special intensive revision of the electoral rolls, capacity building of officials through intensive training at the India International Institute of Democracy and Election Management, IIIDEM, New Delhi, under which more than 5,000 BLOs and BLO supervisors from various states and union territories were trained. The launch of the ECI Net application, the introduction of mobile deposit facilities at the polling stations, and the decision to cap the number of electors per polling station at a maximum of 1,200 for voter convenience. Pure electoral rolls are the bedrock of democracy. With this objective, the special intensive revision of electoral rolls was initiated to ensure that every eligible elector's name is included in the electoral roll and that every ineligible name is removed. This exercise has been successfully completed in Bihar and is presently being smoothly conducted in 12 states and union territories of the country. It will soon be rolled out in the remaining states as well. The most compelling testament to the success of the SIR in Bihar was that not a single appeal was filed against the final electoral roll, establishing its sanctity and credibility. Elections conducted on this strong foundation proved historic, recording the highest voter turnout since 1951 at 67.13%, with the women electors registering an unprecedented participation rate of 71.78%. In the year 2025, the Election Commission of India also successfully conducted the vice presidential election apart from conducting several by-elections. Recognizing the imperatives of the digital age, the Commission, in another path-breaking reform, has made all elector services available to citizens on a single platform through the ECI Net application, an initiative that reflects the Commission's technological commitment and administrative competence. Today, India's strong and transparent electoral system has drawn global attention. The entrustment of the chairship of International IDEA to India is a matter of immense pride for all of us, and I felt a profound sense of honor in accepting this responsibility in my capacity as a Chief Election Commissioner of India. Recently, from 21st to 23rd January, the Election Commission of India organized the world's largest international conference on election management and electoral processes. This historic conference was attended by heads and senior officials of election management bodies from around 70 countries, along with ambassadors from several nations. This initiative not only reflects India's and the Election Commission's global commitment, but also firmly establishes its strong leadership on the international stage. I wish to particularly emphasize the role of all electors, especially the young electors. I urge them to vote without fail, to become ambassadors of democracy themselves, and to inspire others to participate in the electoral process. I call upon our young electors to lead the fight against misinformation, disinformation, and false narratives. For this, it is essential that they remain fully informed about electoral processes and the various initiatives of the Election Commission and actively disseminate accurate information amongst their friends, families, and communities. Electoral literacy clubs established across the country are strengthening democratic consciousness amongst the youth, be it young volunteers going door to door in the remote Attapadi tribal region of Palaghat, Kerala, to raise awareness about elector registration, or the continuous elector awareness activities being conducted in Banmalipur, Khurda in Orissa. This year, the Election Commission of India will launch a dedicated youth-centric program that will provide young citizens with a clear understanding of the electoral process and connect them directly with the Commission's initiative. The first step in the service of the nation is voting. Therefore, every citizen of India who has attained the age of 18 years must enroll as an elector and must exercise their right to vote. The Election Commission of India was, is, and will always stand with its electors. Jai Hind.
ఓటర్ల దినోత్సవ సందర్భంగా భారత ముఖ్య ఎన్నికల అధికారి గారి సందేశం స్ఫూర్తిదాయకంగా సాగింది. ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి పౌరుడు నేనే దేశాన్ని, దేశమే నేను, నా బాధ్యత అని చెప్పే పాట ఇప్పుడు విందాం. మై భారత్ సాంగ్.
జయ హే పరిపాలనలో అగ్రశ్రేణి భారతం కనుల పండుగ ఎన్నికలు మనవే ఓటేసే అధికారం మనదే ఓటేద్దాం బంగారు భారతం సాధించడానికే జాతి వివక్ష స్వార్థమన్నది భేదభావం భారతదేశ ఓటరుల మేధావి భారత నిర్మాతలం ఓటేద్దాం సుందర భారతం వెలిగించడానికే మూడు రంగుల మురిసే జెండా ఎన్నో యాసలు ఎన్నో భాషలు కోటి రతనాల మెరిసే వీణలు ఓటేద్దాం సుస్వర భారతం పలికించడానికే లక్ష్యం భారతం నిర్మాణమే ఒకటే ఒకటే మాట సర్వధర్మ సంరక్షణమే సకల జనుల సౌభాగ్యమే మన రాజ్యాంగం వసుధైవ కుటుంబమే మన అభిమతం ఓటేకం ఆదర్శ భారతం అందించడానికే అందించడానికే
భారత రాజ్యాంగం మనకు అందించిన సర్వధర్మ పరిరక్షణ మన బాధ్యత అంటూ సాగిన పాట స్ఫూర్తిగా నిలిచింది. ఇప్పుడు గౌరవనీయులైన గవర్నర్ గారి చేతుల మీదుగా సీనియర్ ఐఏఎస్ అధికారులు ఆయా జిల్లాల కలెక్టర్లు సమర్థంగా శాంతియుతంగా ఎన్నికలు నిర్వహించిన సందర్భంలో అందజేస్తున్న సన్మానం. గాయత్రి గారు.
We now request Honorable Governor of Telangana to distribute the epic cards to the newly enrolled, the young electors and the senior citizens. Pratash Shinde, Hari Om,
హలో, మన బర్త్డే అద్భుతంగా చేసుకుంటాం కదా.
Hari Singh Ji.
हर वक्त ड्यूटी के लिए हरि सिंह गारी की शुभाकांक्षा.
The voters pledge administration by
గౌరవనీయులైన గవర్నర్ గారికి హృదయపూర్వక ధన్యవాదాలు. విద్యార్థులు, యువతి యువకులు, ఇప్పుడు ఇందాకే మనం అనుకున్నాం, ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్ గారు వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీ శక్తిని దేశభక్తిని ప్రదర్శించాలి. ప్రజాస్వామ్యం ఒక కల్పవృక్షం, ప్రతి ఓటు ఒక పవిత్ర బీజం. ఈ ప్రజాస్వామ్యాన్ని పరిరక్షించడంలో ఓటు యొక్క ఎంత ప్రధానమో తెలుసు. ఇప్పుడు ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్ గారు ప్రతిజ్ఞ చేయిస్తారు. మనమంతా లేచి నిలబడాలి. ఒకసారి లేచి నిలబడండి అందరూ. ఇప్పుడు అనండి అందరూ, మై ఇండియా, మై ఇండియా. భారత హృదయంలో ప్రజాస్వామ్యం, భారత హృదయంలో పౌరుని హృదయంలో. ఇప్పుడు ఒక్క మరి గట్టిగా కరతాళ ధ్వనులతో స్వాగతం పలుకుదాం. గౌరవనీయ గవర్నర్ గారి చేతుల మీదుగా ప్రతిజ్ఞ. ఓటర్స్ ప్లెడ్జ్ బై ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్. కుడి చేతి ముందుకు పెట్టి ఉండండి.
the pledge administration by Honorable Governor of Telangana.
We, the citizens of India, having abiding faith in democracy, hereby pledge to uphold the democratic traditions of our country and the dignity of free, fair and peaceful elections, and to vote in every election fearlessly and without being influenced by considerations of religion, race, caste, community, language or any inducement.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, children. Thank you, students. Thank you to all the officials. Now I request CEO, sir, to felicitate and present the memento to our chief guest, Honorable Governor of Telangana, Sri.Jishnu Varma ji.
జాతీయ ఓటర్ల దినోత్సవం రోజు వారి అమూల్య సమయాన్ని ఇచ్చి మనకు సందేశం అందించబోతున్న ఈనాటి ముఖ్య అతిథి గౌరవనీయులైన గవర్నర్ హిజ్ ఎక్సలెన్సీ శ్రీ జిష్ణుదేవ్ వర్మ గారికి మన సుదర్శన్ రెడ్డి గారు అందజేస్తున్న సన్మానం మనందరి పక్షాన. ఆనరబుల్ గవర్నర్ ఒక గొప్ప కవి. వారొక నోబెల్ ఫ్యామిలీ నుంచి నోబెల్ థాట్స్లో నోబెల్ సర్వీస్ అందించడం ఎవ్రీ ఇండియన్ నోబెల్ సిటిజన్ యొక్క బాధ్యత అంటూ బ్యూటిఫుల్ లిటరేచర్ కూడా మనకెంతో అందించారు. గౌరవనీయులైన గవర్నర్ గారి సందేశం మనమంతా లేచి నిలబడి చప్పట్లు కొడుతూ స్వాగతం పలుకుదాం.
I now request Honorable Governor of Telangana, Sri.Jishnu Varma ji, to address the
Students.
gathering regarding the National Vote Day 2026 celebration, the 16th Voters Day celebration.
Namaskar. On the dais, Sri C. Sudarshan Reddy, IAS, Chief Electoral Officer, Telangana. Srimati I. Rani Kumudini, IAS, Retired State Election Commissioner, Telangana. Rightly reminds us that democracy flourishes only when citizens actively exercise their right to vote. 75 years ago, the framers of our Constitution envisioned an independent and impartial election commission to safeguard free and fair elections in a diverse and populous nation. Article 324 of the Constitution established the Election Commission of India as the constitutional authority responsible for the supervision, direction and conduct of elections to Parliament, state legislatures and the highest constitutional officers. The Commission's neutrality and integrity remain the cornerstone of democratic legitimacy in the world's largest democracy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar rightly observed, political democracy cannot last unless there lies at the base of it total democracy. And the electoral process is the primary means through which this ideal is sustained. The expanding electoral and scale of elections have only enhanced the significance and responsibility of the Election Commission over the decades. In Telangana, the election machinery manages a diverse electorate of over 3.39 crore voters.
Ready one.
Inclusiveness
Sir, take one.
across gender and social categories.
One slowly zoom out.
Special initiatives such as assured minimum facilities at polling stations.
3 లో ఫాదర్ ఉన్నట్టున్నారు, ఇద్దరు కలిపి ఫ్రేమ్ చేయండి. ఓకే, ఫాదర్ కోచే అట్లా ఉంచండి. 3 రెడీ టు టేక్ దిస్. రెడీ 3 టేక్ 3 సార్.
And preparedness of the election administration. I commend the District Election Officer and Commissioner GHMC, Hyderabad, for the innovative use of drone surveillance in coordination with the police to ensure law and order on polling days. The constructive involvement of political parties and civil society organizations significantly strengthens the credibility of the electoral process. On this occasion, I appreciate all district election officers and election personnel of the peaceful conduct of MLC elections and by-elections during 2025. Technological interventions introduced by the Election Commission have simplified voter enrollment and enabled eligible citizens to register and update details seamlessly. Mahatma Gandhi reminded us, the vote is a priceless gift that must be exercised with responsibility, and this wisdom remains profoundly relevant today. Telangana has a proud legacy of peaceful elections, and it is our collective responsibility to preserve and strengthen this democratic tradition. I urge every citizen to actively participate in elections and contribute to the strengthening of our democratic institutions. Voting remains the most powerful and direct means by which citizens shape government and public policy. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar declared, however good a constitution may be, if those who are implementing it are not good, it will prove to be bad, emphasizing on ethical participation. Once again, let us internalize the message of our National Voters' Day 2026, My India, My Vote, with the citizen truly at the heart of Indian democracy. I congratulate the Chief Electoral Officer, Telangana, and his dedicated team for organizing this meaningful event. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Hello. Hello, sir. Thank you so much, Honorable Governor, for your astonishing words and the address to the gathering. May now request the Commissioner GHMC Hyderabad, Sri R.V. Karnan sir, IAS, to render the vote of thanks.
So good morning to all. Honorable Governor of Telangana, Sri.Jishnu Honorable State Election Commissioner Ma'am, Honorable Chief Electoral Officer Telangana, and distinguished dignitaries here. On behalf of Election Commission of India and CEO of Telangana GHMC, I extend my sincere gratitude to all of you for raising this 16th National Voters' Day celebration. I convey my heartfelt thanks to Honorable Governor, State Election Commission Ma'am, and CEO for all these recorded messages from CEC office, and also sincere appreciation to all the officials who organized this event. So all the partner departments, media representatives, volunteers, all supporters for this seamless coordination and dedication. So with these words, I offer my sincere thanks to everyone. Jai Hind.
కమిషనర్ కన్నన్ గారికి ధన్యవాదాలు. ఇప్పుడు అందరం లేచి నిలబడదాం. పైన కింద ఉన్న విద్యార్థులందరూ గొంతు కలిపి పాడాలి. జాతీయ గీతాన్ని గొంతెత్తి పాడదాం.
I request all of you all to please stand up and rise for the national anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे जनगण
గౌరవనీయులైన గవర్నర్ గారికి, స్టేట్ ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ గారికి, కార్యక్రమాన్ని నిర్వహిస్తున్న సిఇఓ గారు, అడిషనల్ సిఇఓ గారు, డిప్యూటీ సిఇఓ గారు, అలాగే జిహెచ్ఎంసీ కమిషనర్ గారి బృందం తరఫున ధన్యవాదాలతో దయచేసి అందరూ ఉండాలి.